Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Miami Dolphins. Here today, we're going to be counting down Omar Kelly's top 10 position battles of the Miami Dolphins offseason. And at number 1, coming in at number 1 is Jordan Phillips versus Earl Mitchell for the starting defensive tackle role. This is a really interesting one. Now, I've been very disappointed with Earl Mitchell for his stint with us. Obviously, coming from the Houston Texans, he was actually a pretty dang good run stopper. Actually a very good run stopper, and did not have any of he was injured all the time. His explosiveness off the snap of the ball was actually just terrible. He wasn't very good. He was not out there that long. We kept subbing him in and out. I really wasn't happy with Earl Mitchell's performance. Hopefully he can get better. What I'm saying is I would rather have Jordan Phillips start, because obviously coming out of Oklahoma, insanely one of the most athletic defensive tackles, actually the most athletic defensive tackle of his draft, and definitely the one with the most ceiling and potential, but obviously questions about his motor. Does he care about football enough? Does he give it his all every snap and every down? It'll be interesting to see. I would rather have Jordan Phillips start next to Dominic too, because we really haven't seen what he had. He didn't even start that many games. I think he had 2 sacks last season, which is definitely more than Earl Mitchell had. So definitely production-wise, and he got less snaps than he did. He outproduced him. So spent a ton of time on that topic. Kind of had to let that one out. Coming in at number 2 is Tony Lippett versus Xavier Howard for the starting left cornerback spot. Now this is really interesting. This is really interesting. I really don't know. I mean, you guys remember that play at the last game of the season against the Patriots? Tony Lippett broke up that potential touchdown, and I was like, dang, Tony. He obviously was a receiver at Michigan State. Very smart corner, tall, long, great ball skills for sure. Obviously Xavier Howard, I love Xavier Howard. Tall, physical corner. Great ball skills as well, and has all the athletic ability, but one is a rookie. The other one is sort of a rookie, since he's trying to transfer from being a wide receiver, but he's had almost 2 seasons under his belt. That's a hard one, man. Who would I rather see? I really don't know, man. I really want to kind of see Tony Lippett. You know who I think is going to win this one, though? I'm gonna say it's gonna be Tony Lippett. I think Tony Lippett is gonna surprise a lot of people. I think you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Tony Lippett. So let's get into number 3 on this list. Laremy Tunsil versus Dallas Thomas for the starting left guard job. Obviously, you guys already know who the heck I want to win this. Definitely not Dallas Thomas. Definitely not Dallas Thomas. That's all I have to say about the situation. We drafted Laremy Tunsil for a reason. Definitely Laremy Tunsil, and obviously he definitely should have no problem beating him out, in my opinion. So let's get to number 4 on this list. Bobby McCain versus Jordan Lucas for the starting nickel cornerback role. I don't even think this one's going to be close, to be honest. Even though Jordan Lucas is a very smart corner, Bobby McCain is also a very smart player, and is way more athletic and probably has better ball skills than Jordan Lucas does. And he obviously is coming into his 2nd year, so he's got a little bit more experience under his belt. Plus, Bobby McCain's way more. He's just. I love him. I would definitely rather have Bobby McCain I would feel more comfortable Bobby McCain being in the nickel role than I would Jordan Lucas, especially since Jordan Lucas is a rookie, and both of them are very young players. Coming in at number 5 is Jay Ajayi versus Kenyon Drake for the starting tailback spot. I don't even think this one's going to be close. Now, obviously, we have to wait till we get pads on and actually are starting to hit each other to really find out because it's really hard to tell who's the best running back right now. I would say, obviously, I love Kenyon Drake, though. I mean, if I had to pick one just from what I've heard and what I've seen so far, I'd definitely pick a Jay Ajayi. I think Jay Ajayi has a ton of potential, especially in Adam Gase's offense. And so is Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake he definitely is going to use him like he did, Matt Forte, I guarantee you, and Jeremy Langford. He'll definitely use Kenyon Drake like he did Jeremy Langford in Chicago. And that is going to be extremely fun to watch. So that is going to be it, guys. I am SkyX1383. This was a really... we could only do 5 of them. I might do a part 2 to this. Probably not. But this was a really fun list. And great list by Omar Kelly. And thank you, Omar, for making it. And that is going to be it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.